Okay, well, I've got some questions for you. Are you
Go
ready?
for it. We've got a few minutes.
This is a viewer who says, I am the matriarch of my little family. I'm born again. Jesus is my Lord. Can I baptize my grandchildren? 3 of them have not yet been baptized, ages 17, 13, and 10.
Well, you know, in the Bible, I don't know anything in the Bible that says there has to be some, quote, ordained minister to baptize people. I really don't. I just think you could be baptized, and so if you're the matriarch of the family and want to baptize the children, I see nothing in the world wrong with it. The thing that I'm concerned about before I would baptize somebody is to make sure they know the Lord and that they're being buried with Him in baptism and raised in newness of life, and they understand what they're doing. It isn't just putting water over them. So, I mean, it's a new experience, but by all means, go for it.
Okay, this is Trent, Pat, who says, can God heal my relationship with my brother? I'm 13 years old. He's 22. We've always had a good relationship until recently when we got into a huge fight. I'll admit that I was wrong, but he told me never to talk to him or come to him for anything again. I'm agnostic, but I watch your show every night at 11 p.m. I even prayed to the Lord Jesus that He would repair our relationship. I'm so broken because I need my brother for guidance. I keep thinking about converting to Christianity. It would mean so much if you answered this.
All right, first of all, you know, young people say things that they don't really mean. They use extreme terms that they don't really mean. Your brother loves you, and he wants you to love him and you to love, to be together because you're very special to him. So I think if you go to him and say, please forgive me, I'm sorry, what I said was wrong, would you please forgive me? And I think the answer, he'll say yes, and then hug each other and get on with life. But I know how important it is, but don't hold back. And don't wait for him to do something. You take the initiative and say, look, I'm sorry, I did wrong, I spoke something that was wrong. But those hurtful words that young people say, they don't mean them. They speak in the heat of the moment, and then, you know, I wish you were dead, I'd like to kill you or something. They don't mean all that. So just, your brother loves you, he wants to get together with you, all right?
He says also he keeps thinking about converting to Christianity.
Well,
that'd be a great
next step. He certainly should do that because you'll know the love of God, which is more important than anything. All right.
Okay, this is Melissa, who says, should I continue to stay with my husband since he has neglected me for years? He has slept on the living room chair for a total of 9 to 10 months. He's made his sister the center of his whole world. Every year for our anniversary, which is also his birthday, his family has asked him to go out with them, but not one time have they acknowledged it was our anniversary. This has been going on since 2011. Only this year, my husband has asked me to go out for our anniversary. I told him, no, I'm not ready for that because he never acknowledged our anniversary before. It was out of convenience for him this year because his sister wanted to have her new house painted. I'm so sick of being nothing in his life. I believe that I need to leave him, and maybe then he might realize that he lost a good person.
I don't know how to answer that. I really don't. It's a tragedy. You might consider a trial separation, but God is on the side of bringing together and restoring, not breaking up. And so I don't want to counsel you in a thing like that to break up. But, you know, he doesn't remember your anniversary, doesn't want to go have a party with you. I mean, big deal. I wouldn't make a lot of that. I really wouldn't. You know, some people, anniversaries are not as important as others. And he wants to look after his sister. You know, that's an interpersonal thing. But the biggest thing is he's your husband, and you want to do everything to fight for your marriage, okay?